What's going on, guys? Welcome back to We Want Picks. My name is Jacob, aka the Freckled Salamander, and I am so excited to be back live with you guys after another week break. Before you go anywhere, if you are looking for the regular podcast that is normally on Tuesdays, Angelo is out of town. That is going to be moved to tomorrow. So, if for some reason you really want to see Angelo and you really don't want to see me, go fuck yourself. But, you know, the regular stream will be tomorrow. And this is going to be one of those streams. If you guys are new to kind of what I do on my streams, usually it's Thursday, sometimes it's Tuesday, sometimes we get a little wishy-washy in what we do. But typically, what I do is I love to focus on the bet. So even if you're not watching this live, if you're picking this up, what the hell is this? You can still probably learn some things. So before you click off, let's skip through. Let's find out some bets that you might like. And I'll be honest with you guys, I think I'm just going to give you guys all my premium bets. I know Angelo is probably going to be pissed off. I don't think he's going to be watching. So I think I'm going to give you all my premium bets tonight. So stay tuned. That's not going to be a normal thing. If you want Angelo's premium bets, if you want my premium bets that are up early, all my picks, go to WeWantPicks.com, become a premium member. It's only $10 a month, guys. It literally is only $10 a month. That means for my picks this week, you get it for $2.50, $2.80, you get $2.50. I mean, we're already making picks early. But I'll be honest with you guys. I'm going to talk bets, and I want to help you guys out, and I want to get your guys' advice as well, because we are a big team. I mean, this is a family. We are an absolute team, an absolute family going into this, trying to win money together. So before you do anything, I need you to like the stream if you don't mind. Even if you're watching this after the fact, like the stream. Subscribe if you are new. And how we doing today? We've already got a bunch of people in the chat. This is going to be a fun stream. And what we do also, after we get done, usually we'll talk about fights for about an hour. I'll get right into it here. We'll talk about bets on the first fight, Mike Jackson, Pete Rodriguez. And then we're going to do this. If you guys have never seen me open cards, it's usually a lot of fun. So stay tuned afterwards, about an hour or so in. We're going to open cards. I got a bunch of these. I literally have like 6 or so of these. And if we get to it, I just dropped one, I have a hobby box as well. This is guaranteed 2 autographed cards in here. Last time, I can't remember what we got last time, but even on a regular one of these, we cracked a Amanda Ribas autograph. So this is pretty loosey-goosey if you guys are new to, like I said, to what I do. Angelo keeps everything very structured, so if you guys are looking for the Tuesday podcast, that will be tomorrow night, but this is loosey-goosey. We get off track, we talk about random shit, you guys ask me questions in the chat, and I get way distracted. So it's ask whatever you want in the chat, and we can get this thing going. But I want to, first of all, say hi to everyone in the chat. I know it's been a week. You guys support the streams. I mean, it's crazy how many of you guys show up every single week and support the videos, the streams, and the Discord. I'm in the Discord literally all day, every day. So if you guys want to talk with me, talk with everyone else in the community, you got nothing better to do, there should be a link in the description below for the Discord. And I'm in there like literally all day, every single day. I don't know if I'm going to give you guys my lock of the week tonight. That video will probably go up Thursday. But I'm pretty sure I'll give you a good idea of who it is. I still don't know for sure who I want it to be. But if you guys know me, I think you guys already know who it might be. So I'm going to say some. I'm going to scroll up and say hi to you guys in the chat. Some people have been here. Obviously, we got Isaiah in here, Prodigy. We got Pepe. We got Alberto. I might say your name twice. I'm just going through the list. Isaiah, Kojo, Mushamas, Evan Perry, we got Asher in here, Ice Viking, Tommy, Rob Lawrence, Carmi, Ruthless, Adam, SM Alvarez. We got Kim in here as usual. Kim, one of the biggest supporters of the stream, of the channel. Tommy in here, Fisherman's in here, Evan Perry, Jeff's in here, Make the Bookies Pays in here. It is crazy the support we get week in and week out. Let me know in the chat right now how you guys are feeling. Rate it on 1 to 10. 10 being the best fucking card you've ever seen in your life. UFC Vegas 62 for this weekend. Give me a 1 to 10 in the chat right now, and then let's get into the first bets and the first fight of the night. We got Scotty B in here, Ezekiel in here. Lot of Tommy Unders in here. Tommy Unders with the 7. You think Jacob Malkoun's my lock of the week? Make the bookies pays at 7, 7.5. Okay, Mitchell with the 4, James with the 6, SM with the 6.5, 6.5. Kim with the 6.9. Kim gets me. I mean, there's nobody that gets me more in the chat than Kim. Ice Viking with the 7. You are the GOAT, says Yotus. Yotus Wolfus. I appreciate that. Thornton also with the 6.9, 6. Don't care. UFC is coming up for next week, a 10. Yeah, we can talk 282. Literally, whatever questions you guys have in the chat, we can go off on tangents and talk about whatever. I actually think this is a pretty underrated card. There's some, I'll tell you right now, that not necessarily on money line bets, but there is some money to be made on this card, especially on inside the distance decisional action bets. Let me go ahead and switch my screens here and get this cracking and look at this first fight. And we can really start getting into this, the Mike Jackson, Pete Rodriguez fight. I do most of my betting on Bet Online. They have a lot of, and I think some other bookies are, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, there's a lot of bookies that are starting to offer these bets, but this card I think is fucking loaded with inside the distance decision no action bets, because there's a lot of people on this card that aren't super dangerous and they're favorites, or, you know, they're not super dangerous and they're underdogs, and you can get the more dangerous person for plus money. I'll discuss as we go, but there is a, what's up, Sneak Attack Attack? Joey T's always in here, by the way. I got to scroll up. Joey T with the 18 months of membership, the Zach Wilson of MMA Hide. Yamamas. Yeah, by the way, I'm glad you said that, Joey T. Thank you. Brandon with the $1 already. Joey T, I 100% appreciate all the support that you show. And I saw you were winning big. You won big on the Chiefs Monday night. I think you had them. You bet him in the last 2 minutes. Joey T is a big supporter of the channel. Yeah, if you guys, this is, I mean, and this is serious, guys. This is going to sound like a joke, but I want to make sure that you guys understand this is serious. If you are a guy right now watching the chat, okay, say you're just kind of lounging around, and you have a girlfriend, a mother, a grandmother, an aunt in the room with you right now, I would suggest that you ask them for the longevity of this stream to just leave the room, okay? I do not want to be responsible, and it's happened time and time again, and this is serious. It's happened time and time again. I don't want to be responsible for them. All of a sudden they hear me, oh my God, that guy's so funny. Oh my, and then they're like, what are you watching? What are you watching? And then they see me, and then once they see me, it's over, okay? Once they see me, it's like, oh my God, he's cute and so funny. And then all of a sudden they're DMing me, and now all of a sudden you're losing your mom, you're losing your girlfriend. I don't want to have that happen, okay? So just make sure they're leaving the room. If you are a female and you have a boyfriend, the same thing can happen. I mean, the boy, what are you watching? Oh my God, he's not even funny. What does he look like? And all of a sudden they're DMing me. You know, and if you're a girl in the chat as well, you know, this is my Instagram. Let me know. Send me some feet pics. Let's see where we're going with this. You know, is Jester in here? I don't think Jester's in here. We got a guy in here that's got a big foot fetish. I mean, a big foot fetish. So if you see Jester in here, hit the feet emoji. But that's my disclaimer for this chat. I can't be responsible for your girlfriends, your mothers, whatever, leaving your situation for me. It happens time and time again. And that's what it is. And if you are a female in the chat, and this, you got to get in line, right? If you guys do not know, Amanda Hebos is my number 1. Okay, really close coming up, Number 2 is Deanna Belbita, and then everyone else can get in line. Kim, I think you're number 3, and then everyone else can get in line. Let's start talking about fights. Brandon with the $5. We want picks. Hashtag we want picks. Sign up, folks. Good fight weekend. I'll give 7.2. I think it's about a 7, honestly. I really think it's about a 7. Let's look at the first fight. How do you guys, and this is a back and forth. You guys tell me this first fight, what your best bet is. Let's compare. Some people in the chat, a lot of people in the chat are also very good bettors as well. And this is a community, and we can learn off of each other and make some money. I mean, that's the goal here. It's not me just telling you guys what to do. This is a back and forth. So we got the first fight, Mike Jackson, Pete Rodriguez. Obviously, big big favorite than Pete Rodriguez, minus 800. Do I think that Pete Rodriguez is good enough to warrant a minus 800 in this matchup? Probably. Dead game. I actually picked him against, I actually did pick him against Jack Della. That was a mistake, but he is a pretty good boxer. He is a pretty good boxer, and Mike Jackson in his last fight got gifted. What was Mike Jackson in that last fight? He was a big underdog coming off that big layoff and fought the dude that looked like he had never fought. That looked like the most street fight I've ever seen. That guy was just cocking back his right hand and just, and Mike Jackson's like, what the fuck is this guy doing? Like, is this guy an actual fighter? And Pete Rodriguez, I pray to God, is not going to do anything like that. I pray to God that Pete Rodriguez is going to come in, do his normal boxing thing, because if he starts headhunting again, who the fuck knows what's going to happen in this fight? Because Mike Jackson has shown that he's at least capable of kind of shoulder rolling, telegraphed overhand right hands. So if you're Pete Rodriguez, just come in here, work the body a little bit, do what you got to do. Mike Jackson's just here to collect the check. If I'm going up and down this and I'm looking for a good bet, a good value, don't love this minus 800. Don't love this under 1.5 at minus 270. I guess, it's decent value. Maybe pull, 2.7 units on it to get a unit back. I wouldn't do anything crazy here because, maybe Mike Jackson shows up. He's a little bit tougher than last time. He's excited. He got that eye poke victory. You could tell Mike Jackson he just wanted to get the fuck out of there, right? Do we all agree that last fight, Mike Jackson, even though he was surviving all those big telegraphed right hands, he just wanted to get the fuck out of there. He got hit in the nuts. He's like, God. And then he got poked in the eye. He's like, I can't see. And it was a bad eye poke, but, he got out of there with, the win. I don't like to chase stuff like this. If you guys know me and you guys know my betting style, I hate chasing, submission or TKO, because the worst thing that can have happen in that situation is Pete Rodriguez, and you see it time and time again, will drop a guy, and I'm not saying Pete Rodriguez specifically, but you'll see strikers drop a guy, boom, and then then a next right there, and then all of a sudden you have a KO, TKO bet, and they get a weird submission win, and you miss out on that. Should be safe, but, Pete Rodriguez is not like this dynamic he's a pretty good boxer, but he's not like this world beater type dude that's just going to come in and just, he should steamroll him. But let me see if I can find some value here. This is what I was going to look at, and it still is a little bit high. This Pete Rodriguez minus 3.5, you basically can cut the odds in half instead of minus 800, and this covers everything, right? This covers basically everything, and you're getting better odds. So minus 3.5, what this means is Pete Rodriguez can win inside the distance, or he can say this weirdly goes to a decision. Say Pete Rodriguez blows his load, they both get tired, they're both throwing wacky shots, and this goes to a decision. If Pete Rodriguez wins a unanimous decision 30-27, you also are going to win that bet. So you're basically getting the money line bet, right? Because if he wins inside the distance, you hit this, right? If he wins a decision, you win this. The only way you're screwing yourself here is if he wins like a 29-28 decision, which I don't think anyone thinks that's going to happen. So you're basically cutting your odds in half. And this is why I love BetOnline. I think this is pretty exclusive to BetOnline. But I love looking at big favorites, and you'll see I did it on another fight coming up, one of my premium bets. Stay tuned. I'll tell you about my premium bets. But, I'm not going to bet this fight. I don't have any bets on this fight. But if I were to bet on this fight, it might be this under 1.5. Or it might be this, cut the odds in half. And that way Pete Rodriguez can do whatever he wants. He can win inside the distance. He can win a blowout decision. And you're going to get paid. And you're going to get better value than the minus 800. But I would stay away from this completely. Does anyone in the chat right now, I swear to God, who in the chat right now, if you want to throw a couple bucks, it is what it is, right? Plus 550. Neither one of these guys are super talented guys. But is there anyone in the chat right now, please let me know, that actually thinks that Mike Jackson is going to win this fight? Isaiah said Mike said he's finishing it in the second round. Well, you can take Mike Jackson second round at plus 2,000. Throw a couple bucks at it if you believe it. But there's a lot of fighters that say a lot of stuff. Jackson decision plus 1,800. If Mike Jackson wins this, I am literally never betting again in my life. Mike Jackson, easy W, says Evan Perry. I got Pete in a parlay. Fuck Mike Jackson. Mike Jackson is horrible. Yeah, he's not. I mean, guys, he's not great, right? I mean, guys, he's not great. Pacers winning a championship. You goddamn right. Goddamn right. You're gonna get me. I mean, Pepe, you're gonna send me off on a tangent already. I think Jackson can win this fight. Pete is kind of small. He is a smaller dude, but I mean, his boxing's pretty tight. You even saw it against Jack Della. I mean, Jack Della was eating him alive with that jab. And Mike Jackson, to be honest with you, doesn't have an awful jab. And if he translates, if that jab starts getting a little bit snappy, I mean, that's how Jack Della beat Pete. Just boom, boom, just beat the fuck out of his face with that jab. So I don't want to say it's like unbelievable if Mike Jackson wins, but I just don't see it. I just do not see it. So we can move on. I don't want to spend a lot of time because I know a lot of people already talked about this next fight, the CJ Tatsuro fight. And I'll be honest with you guys, originally when I was breaking down this fight, and put in the chat right now, who do you have in this fight? Because I think this one is going to be maybe not 50-50, but I bet there's a lot more people that are on CJ in this fight than most people think, because, you know, CJ's a tough dude, man. CJ is a tough dude, and he's going to march this young kid down, and he's been, an underdog in his last, 3 fights or something like that. I'm surprised that the odds are this wide, right? I actually think that this value is pretty decent at plus 205. Let me see in the chat. Mitchell says CJ. CJ says CJ. So CJ's in the chat right now, picking himself. Pretty confident tire here. He's the real deal. Yeah, I think the biggest thing here is going to be the wrestling and grappling of Tatsuro. Does he need to go to the wrestling and grappling? I don't think he needs to do it, right? Because I don't know if CJ is like a super... And there's like a fucking mosquito in here biting the fuck out of my legs right now. And it's really fucking pissing me off. I can feel it like land and bite and land and bite. Yeah, CJ, I'm with you guys 100%. When you guys, all these people saying CJ, when I first broke down this fight, I watched CJ first, right? And I'll be honest with you guys, when I was watching CJ, the lock of the week light bulb started going off in my head. It's like bing, bing, bing. I was like, holy shit. And I knew about CJ beforehand. But, I mean, when you guys say that he is a dog, he is an absolute dog. And he's going to be there, man. He is going to be there. But I think the difference is just the wrestling of Tatsuro. And I don't see real cardio issues. I would be more heavy on CJ if he was able to push a pace and you saw cardio issues with Tatsuro. Because if he starts pushing a pace and Tatsuro starts trying to wrestle, like early, and he gets tired, there's your path to victory for CJ, right? He can wear this dude down. But with Tatsuro, I just don't see him getting tired, man. I just don't see him getting tired. And if he has trouble with the pressure of CJ, because CJ is going to be the one moving forward, right? He's going to be the one moving forward. He's going to be the one, pressing forward with the striking. And Tatsuro can handle the striking. But the fact that Tatsuro has such good wrestling and grappling in his back pocket, in case of trouble, and he doesn't really get tired because these are small dudes. What is this, 135, something like that? Is it 125? 125. So, you're not really worried about like a big, finish from CJ. 125 is hardly knocking people out. It's just the grappling, man. It really, really is just the grappling of Tatsuro. I mean, this thing feels like it's a goddamn bird landing on my legs. It's gonna suck me dry. It's gonna suck me dry. Anyway, so for this, I'll be honest with you guys, I put Tatsuro in a parlay. And let me see what that parlay is. Here, you guys want premium bets? Okay. You want premium bets? Here you go. Don't fucking tell Angelo. Don't fucking tell Angelo. And this isn't a advice. I'm just telling you guys what I am doing. All right. And remember, this is not. I can't give these out every week. So if you want early bets, premium bets, sign up to become a premium member. But here we go. I do have Tatsuro in a parlay. All right. Here is my one parlay for UFC Vegas 62. I put 3 units on it. Okay, so this is the real deal. I put 3 units on it. The odds are plus 425. It is a 4-fight parlay, and these are probably my 4 most, not my most confident, but like my confident enough to get good value in a parlay. Anyway, here they are. Tatsuro is 1. Nick Maximov is the other. Victor Henry is the other. And Mana Martinez. That is my 4-fight parlay. I put 3 units on it. 4 plus 425 is the odds I got. So I do have Tatsuro in a parlay at minus 240. But let me see if I can find something that I like for CJ. And this is where I'm going to scroll down here immediately and look at, the CJ plus 3.5 at minus 110. Is probably how I would play this if you're playing the CJ side. Obviously, I think that this is still pretty good value. In my mind, Tatsuro should be, I'll say minus 150, minus 175 maybe. Minus 250. I mean, it's getting close to minus 250. Seems a little bit wild to me because CJ is a dog. And when you got a guy that's a dog and you think that he can win the fight, but you really are sure that he can win a round, and I know this looks appetizing, right? The plus 205. But again, go to BetOnline, get this 3.5. All CJ has to do, and you're still getting basically pick up money on this. You're basically getting even money. All CJ has to do is, if he wins the fight, you're getting even money and you win your bet. He can lose the fight and you still get paid. He can lose the fight 28-29, just win 1 round. All he has to do is come out, press forward. Let's say he comes out, presses forward, has success in the first round, and then just gets out grappled for 2 rounds. Just motherfucker, dude. And then just gets out wrestled for the next 2 rounds because maybe Tatsuro tries to strike with them and then realizes after the first round, oh shit, let me just go to my wrestling, and then CJ just gets laid on for the next 2 rounds. With this plus 3.5, you are still going to hit your bet. This is one of the only bets where your fighter can lose the fucking fight and you can still make money. You can still make money. So that's how I would play it. I like the Tatsuro side on this. That's going to be my pick. But if I'm going to play the CJ side, and if you guys tune in Saturday, I'll probably be live Saturday. We'll do the same thing. I'll make some live bets and do the thing. I'll probably play a little bit of to hedge my parlay. I'll probably play a little bit of CJ plus 3.5 at even money. I'll probably play that. Does anybody like that as well? So he can lose the decision 30-27. No, he can win. He has to win 1 round. So it's got to be 29-28 on all 3 judges' scorecards. So it can't be 30-27, 30-27, 29-28. It's got to be, so it's basically just add the totals up, right? 29-28, 29-28, 29-28. And for all his 28s, you add the 3.5 points, and then he wins, right? He's going to win by 0.5 point or whatever it is. So that's how the 3.5 is calculated. And then the minus 3.5 on the other side for the favorites. So that's why you have to win 30-27, take away the 3.5 points. So that's how it is. Minus 3.5. No, it's 30-27 on all 3 judges' scorecards. So that's how I would play that. You guys can let me know if you guys agree with that. Just put on some pants. I know I do need to put on some fucking. Yeah, let me put on some sweatpants real quick. Give me, my sweatpants are literally on the other side of the desk. Give me 1 second here. Otherwise, this mosquito, I have malaria already. I don't know can someone in the chat right now, Google symptoms for malaria. Malaria. Hold on. Boom, very, very fast. Very fast, quick, fast, and in a hurry. So here we go. Let's go on to the next one. Because I want to knock some of these out and then open cards. Because last time we forgot to open cards. So what's the next fight? The Piero Rodriguez, Sam Hughes fight. And I'll be honest with you guys. Immediately. Whoa, Pepe with the $9.99. Yo, can we get some... Can we get some GGs in the some clapping, some GGs in the chat for Pepe with a $9.99? That's crazy. Crazy support. I'm gonna start sweating, by the way. You guys start donating. I got sweatpants on, gray sweatpants, by the way. I'm gonna start sweating here. Please let me know. Yeah, West Nile virus for sure. West Nile virus for sure. Remember when that was like a big thing? Remember when we all thought, and I'm a little bit older, so maybe you guys don't know. Remember when we all thought we were gonna die from West Nile virus? That was real, and that was out there. I like those eggplant emojis, Isaiah. I like those. I like those. Hey, Pepe. Hey, I appreciate that. $9.99. Top dono of the day. Ain't nobody beating the $9.99. I'll tell you that. Ain't nobody beating the $9.99. Let me know in the chat right now. I want to. This is 100% serious. I want a fucking head count in the chat right now on who thinks that Sam Hughes is going to win this fight. I need you in the chat right now. There's about 100 people in here. I know that some people aren't typing, but if you are not typing and you think Sam Hughes is going to win this fight, I need to see it. I need to see it with my own eyes. You need to put that yes, I think she's going to win and how you think she's going to win. Mr. Savage, I think Sam Hughes wins. She's live. That's not what I asked. Kim thinks she's going to win. Sam is your lock. I think she might win. Tommy says you might win. I got Hughes as low T City Ortega. Sam Hughes won't win. Sam Hughes takes a big. See, here we go. Okay. Here we go. Now we're starting to. Yes, I think she's going to win. I mean, it's like when I put a poll on Twitter. Oh my God. Hold on. I got to make the bookies pay. Look what I can do here. Let me know if you guys can hear this. Oh, yeah. We got clapping. We got cheering. Oh, yeah. Womp, womp, womp. Womp, 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 womp. Yo, make the bookies pay with the 50 spot. With the 50 spot. You guys couldn't hear that air horn? Did you guys hear the air horn and stuff? Oh, I hope you did. With the fucking 50 spot. I said that nobody was going to beat that $9.99. And make the bookies pay with the fucking 50? Kim says she could hear it. Unbelievable. There you go. See? Holy shit with the 50 spot. Hey, make the bookies pay. Hey, I see you, man. I see you. You're in the Discord too. I see you. I see the support. We appreciate it. And I guarantee there's no way anybody's beating the 50. So you guys can put the wallets away, put the checkbooks away. Make the bookies pay. Top donation of the night. Nobody's beating it. Nice try, though. Hey, I appreciate that. We appreciate the support. Let's get back to Sam Hughes, man. Here, you guys literally don't hear this right now? Womp, 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 womp. I'll be honest with you guys. Sam Hughes sucks. Is that disrespect to Pepe making me look cheap? Absolutely not. No, that $9.99 is very much $9.99 is like usually the top of the top, and that's why I said that, Pepe. I mean, $9.99 is like usually the tippy top, and make the bookies pay is just like out of this fucking world. I mean, we talk about sometimes the atmosphere, and some people are Teslas, and some people are NASA, and some people really get like this, right? Pepe, you were doing this right here, and then make the bookies pay came in like this. Or just how fucking like that. But yes, I mean, Sam Hughes, guys, is not great. What Sam Hughes is tough as fucking shit. I mean, tough as fucking shit. So I don't want to seem like I'm disrespecting Sam Hughes, because she, not only is she tough as shit, but she completely changed the way that she fights. She was not winning fights very frequently and said, you know what, let me learn how to wrestle, and now she's starting to wrestle people. The difference is, does anyone think, I guess the people, so correct me if I'm wrong, the people that are on the Sam Hughes side, I would assume that you guys think that Sam Hughes is going to out-wrestle Rodriguez. Is that what you guys think? You guys think that she's going to out-wrestle Rodriguez, which isn't a stupid assumption. I don't want to say like, oh, there's no way. It's not a stupid assumption, because, you know, we saw Kay Hansen taking Rodriguez down, and it wasn't hard, like super hard for her to do it. But Kay Hansen's a much better wrestler than Sam Hughes. And once you saw Rodriguez getting taken down, it was like, okay, you want to wrestle? Let's fucking wrestle then. And we saw what Rodriguez did to Kay Hansen. And Rodriguez basically broke Kay Hansen with her own wrestling, right? And Kay Hansen is what she is. You know, shout out Kay Hansen. How you doing, Kay? I know you're not in UFC anymore, but if you're watching, I think you're great. You know, I think you're doing some good things. I haven't delved quite into the OnlyFans yet, but I've seen some screenshots, and I think it looks fantastic. It's an artwork. Your body's an art. Your body's an artwork. Anyway, oh fuck, man, we always get sidetracked. The fuck was I saying? I got Kay Hansen on my mind. Yo, Jesse. Yo, stuck at work, but listen. Yo, Jesse, #1 supporter in the chat. From day one, gave away, I mean, he's given us all sorts of stuff, gave away a poster. I just sent out the poster, so if you're in the chat and you won that poster, I just sent it away. Gave me a poster as well. I got a D-Rod poster. Look at this. I need to get it framed. I still haven't gotten it framed, but look what Jesse just sends me just a signed D-Rod poster. Signed D-Rod poster. Unbelievable. Listen, guys. Sam Hughes is a human punching bag, right? She's a human a heavy bag. She just gets the shit beat out of her, and then she starts out wrestling girls. Guys, I think Rodriguez should be like a -250. I think she'd be a -300. I mean, that's how I see this. She's an undefeated. She's got good striking, good wrestling. I just don't know how Sam wins, man. I just don't know how Sam wins. And I've told you time and time again. But for real, Kay Hansen's OnlyFans is pretty interesting. Pause for the cause. I'm just kidding, but imagine I just sat here for like the next half an hour and I was just like scrolling through her OnlyFans. And I'm going to say this time and time again. Just because I'm saying that about Rodriguez, what's the #1 rule? You guys, people in the chat, what's the #1 rule? What do we not do? Everyone in the chat knows. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you like the stream, by the way. We got a few more people in here. Like the stream. Subscribe if you're new. Everyone in the chat knows what we don't do. What do we not bet on? We don't bet on 2 things. Schmack's got it. Schmack, locking it down. You never bet on heavyweights. Too unpredictable. Anything can go crazy. And you never bet on women's MMA. If you live by those 2 rules, I promise you will be much more successful in mixed martial arts betting than you are right now. I swear to God that you will be much more successful if you never bet on heavyweights and you never bet on women's MMA. I said I would never do it again. I'll be honest with you guys. I might bet on Pierre Rodriguez. I was looking at my bets. I'm trying to think if I already had her in a parlay. I don't think I do. And I'll be honest with you. I did bet on the main event because Vivi is my girl. I mean, full disclaimer, Vivi is my girl, so I did bet on the main event. But this Pierre Rodriguez is interesting. And the reason you don't bet on women's MMA is most of the fights will go to a decision, and you can't trust those piece of shit judges. You cannot trust, and that's all it comes down to. It has nothing to do with it being women. Yeah, I mean, trust me, there's nobody that loves women more than me. You know what I mean? I love women's MMA, but a lot of times they go to decisions, and you can't trust these fucking judges. There's too many weird decisions in women's MMA, in MMA in general, but in women's MMA specifically, because the fights are just so goddamn close with like control time and this and that. But if I'm looking at this, I think that -160 looks healthy. And Sam Hughes is tough. So I'm not going to play like inside the distance stuff for Pierre, because Sam Hughes is tough, man. She is a dog, and Rodriguez is not going to break her like she broke Kay Hansen. Like Kay Hansen like basically like gave up. She's like her corner's like, come on, Kay, and she's like, I can't do it anymore. I'm sorry. Sam Hughes is not going to act like that. I'm going to scroll down here and look at this. Oh, and look at this. And this is an interesting one. So if you like Sam Hughes, this is the same thing I was talking about earlier. Sam Hughes to only win 1 round is minus 190. But, and this is where I'm looking at this, right? And this is where I'm fucking looking at this, guys. You have a favorite, minus 160 favorite, okay? Minus 160 favorite, who I think should dominate this fight. I think you, and if you guys are on my side with Rodriguez, listen very fucking closely, all right? Hey, focus up here. This is fucking serious. Don't bet on women's MMA, but if you are, let's look for value. Minus 160 favorite. You scroll down. If you think that she wins, and you think she fucking dominates, which I think that she should, right? Which means Sam Hughes can't win a round. Which Sam Hughes is tough, but I don't think she's very good. You can get the 160 favorite for plus 155. Okay? So if you like Pierre Rodriguez as much as I do, and you think she should dominate, which I think she should, she wins 30-27, plus 155. And she can win inside the distance too, which I don't know if she, it's probably not likely, but, I mean, that's pretty good value. You know what I mean? That's pretty good value. You're getting almost a 2-to-1 favorite for almost 2-to-1 odds on the flip side? On the flip side? You get a minus 160 favorite for plus 155? Minus 160 favorite for plus 155? I don't know. That's what I'm saying. But I'm telling you right now, don't fucking bet on women's MMA. Don't bet on women's MMA. Don't fucking do it. Anyway. 30-27 comes back to rely on judges. Absolutely. And Pink Freud, nailed it, right? I mean, I just got done saying you can't trust the judges, and that's one of those bets where you really have to fucking trust the judges. You really have to fucking trust the judges, because one judge can fuck you on that. If one judge gives Sam Hughes a round, you're fucked. So let's move on, because we're a little behind. I'm not going to do the Joanderson Brito fight, because I haven't really looked into it. That fight was just, rebooked, or he got booked again today, so I haven't really done anything with it. Obviously, he should win. He's a 335 favorite. But we'll move on to the what I like in this fight is the Maximov Jacob Malkoun fight. And I know this is a very, very, very popular fight between you guys, because I bet the chat right now, if you ask Nick or Jacob in the chat, I bet it's 50-50. Who do you guys think is going to win this fight? I mean, the odds are pretty close, but if you just put in the chat, right now who you think is going to win this fight, I think this fight is very, very easy. From a betting perspective, and this is another one, focus up right now. If you want premium bets and you want a great bet that's also pretty safe, and I have a lot of bets right now on for our premium members in the Discord and on the website that are pretty safe. I have a lot of inside the distance decisional action bets, and this is one of them. Because when you look at these fighters, right? Jacob Malkoun. Even if you have Jacob I see a lot of Malkouns in the chat. Even if you have Malkoun in the fight, you picked him to win. Can we all agree? Say yes or no in the chat. Can we all agree that Jacob Malkoun is not a dangerous fighter? Right? He's probably not going to knock out Nick. He's definitely probably not going to submit Nick. So if he's going to win, can we all agree that if Jacob wins, it's probably going to be a decision, right? Can we yes or no? Can we all agree with that? Okay. I think we all, Jacob, I finish this time. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. I think we would mostly agree that Jacob Malkoun, if he wins, will just be a boring, out-wrestled decision. Okay? I think that we would all agree again, he's 100% not dangerous there. So, I think we would all agree again that Nick is probably the more dangerous fighter in this matchup, right? Maybe not with the hands, but at least with the submission threat. That he is probably the more dangerous fighter in this matchup, right? Maximov isn't super dangerous either, but his jiu-jitsu is pretty good. He can do some slick stuff. So here's how I'm playing this fight. My pick for, and remember, picks don't really matter. I mean, picks do kind of matter, but it's where the value is in the money, and safe money, right? You don't want to just throw shit at the wall and hope it sticks. You want pretty safe money, right? We want to find bets that we feel are pretty safe. Obviously, sometimes you got to throw some stuff out, right? But you want to put your money to where it's like, okay, this is pretty safe. Here's how I played it. I think Nick wins the fight, okay? And these odds are a little bit crazy. Not crazy, but there's a reason for this. Here's a premium bet I placed. I put 2.1 units to get a unit back on Nick inside the distance, decision, no action. So basically what that means is if Jacob wins a decision, which a lot of people say that if he's going to win, he's probably going to be a decision, I get my money back. No harm, no foul, no big deal. I picked Nick to win, but maybe he gets out wrestled for 3 rounds. No big deal. I lost my pick, but I got my money back. We move on to fight another day. But if Nick comes in, finds those positions, finds a submission, I'm going to win a unit on my 2.1 units. The caveat is, and that's why the odds are a little bit inflated compared to the money line. The caveat is if Nick were to win a decision, I'm just going to get my money back. I'm not going to lose my money, but I'm just going to get my money back. So this is a bet to where I feel in this matchup very in particular, and there's some even better value like plus 190, plus 170, plus 120 that we'll talk about in just a little bit on some other fights. But in this one, I usually don't play the minus money, especially minus 210, but this feels like safe money, man. This feels like safe money because Jacob's probably going to win a decision. If he wins, you get your money back. If Nick wins, you know what? You get your money back. It is what it is. But if Nick finds that weird, inside the distance, you're going to get a unit on that, and it saves you from the money line because if Nick loses a decision, you lose your bet. If Jacob loses a decision, you're going to lose your bet. In this situation, I know it's minus 210, and it's not super attractive, right? It's not super sexy. You guys know I love those I love sexy. No, I mean, look at me. Nobody loves sexy more than me. I know you guys always like the plus 400s, the plus 900s, the plus 600s. But on this card, especially right here, I feel like this is pretty safe money for a fight that could go either way, right? I think it's a fight that could go either way. But to put my money safely on somewhere in this fight, that's where I place it for the fight. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Ganja Express with $1.99 made $1,500 on a $50 NFL parlay. Brandon Royval, Raw Dog Royval is my lock of the week, says Ganja Express with $1.99. We appreciate the $1.99. Somebody asked me in the Discord, can I give my NFL plays? What I should do is I should do a NFL stream and give all my NFL picks. And if you guys just fade every single one of my NFL picks, you guys will be millionaires. Nobody loses at NFL bets more than me. There's not one person in the world that loses more than me in NFL. It doesn't make any sense. Every single fucking bet I place loses. Every fucking one. Every fucking one. So my pick for this fight is Nick Maximoff. I would be careful, playing money lines because I think the odds say it is what it is. Obviously, they're not crazy. It's not crazy to put money on either side, but for me and my money, I want to play this safe. If it goes to a boring decision, I get my money back. We'll put that money somewhere else. If Nick finds that inside the distance, maybe he's the aggressive grappler, then I get a unit on that. So that's how I played it. Obviously, here's those minus 3.5s again. They're a little bit inflated for a reason because I think it's going to be a close fight. You'll see better value on the plus 3.5 when they think it's like going to be a blowout and then you can get somebody to win a round, and we'll talk about that. But let's move on. Because I want to open cards for sure, and I want to open cards here in about 40 minutes maybe. But let's talk about the Victor Henry Assunção fight. And this is a fight where I get it. I get those odds. And does anyone feel good about Rafael in this fight or Rafael in this fight? Is it Rafael? I think it's Rafael Assunção. Because Rafael, man, that dude's slowing down. The thing that jumps out the most, and I know he's fought a bunch of people and he's a veteran and he's been in there with all the guys, but he's one of those dudes that has hit 40-some years old and, man, he's just slowing down, man. He is just slowing down. Everything that you see now is just a step behind. He just looks a step behind, and Victor's one of those young dudes that is looking great, coming off that big win. And he's got wrestling in his back pocket as well. The thing that interests me in this fight, and correct me if I'm wrong, okay? Correct me if I'm wrong. And you guys already heard, and if you guys are new or just tuned in, I gave away one of my premium parlays, which does have Victor Henry in it. It's Victor Henry, Tatsuro, Nick Maximoff, so we've already been through three of those people, and then Mena Martinez. So I like Victor Henry. I don't think I'm going to play him at the minus 410, even though I think it should be, somewhat safe. Does this interest you to anyone? Does this seem crazy? And I know that Victor Henry has good hands, right? And he should be able to do whatever he wants on the feet. And he probably shouldn't even need a takedown. And maybe Rafael is the one shooting takedowns because he knows he's a step behind. But I feel like Victor might get more takedowns. And this is something that BetOnline added recently. His most significant strikes landed. And I said this to Angelo too. I screenshotted it. I said, is this crazy? And this is literally me reaching out to you guys right now to be like, what do you guys think about? I mean, it feels like if anyone were to land a takedown, it would be Victor Henry for whatever reason. I don't think he's going to be shooting takedowns, but at plus 170, it feels like if anyone is going to be taking anyone down, it would be Victor Henry taking Rafael down. But that's the first thing that jumped out of me when I was looking at that. Again, this is one of those situations where you have Victor Henry minus 410, right? So you don't want to lay 4 units to win a unit on Victor Henry because, it is what it is. But say you think he dominates, but you're looking for better value. Same situation, guys. You come down to Victor Henry minus 3.5, you cut those odds in half. You can get a big favorite against a 40-year-old dude that should get knocked out probably for minus 215. So if I'm playing this, if we're having a good night and I want to, and say the first 2 legs of my parlay hit and I don't want to hedge it, I want to really get greedy with it, I mean, I'm probably playing this. I'll be honest with you guys, I'm probably playing this. Thinking Henry going to be too successful striking a one to throw takedown. Yeah, I don't disagree with that. Pink, you're coming in with a lot of good stuff here. I don't disagree with that. I'm just saying if anyone was to get a takedown, and remember, if nobody gets a takedown, you get your money back on that bet. So if there's no takedowns, that's what I'm saying. I'm looking for safe money. And it feels like at plus money, if anyone were to get a takedown, it should be Victor. But I could be wrong on that. I guarantee when I'm live Saturday, if we're having a good time, I guarantee I'm doubling up and I'm putting some wild units on this. And that might get to minus 250 by the time Saturday rolls around. But Victor Henry minus 3.5 for minus 215. Victor 35 with 1 UFC fight. What's the discrepancy between a 40-year-old with real experience? Don't bet this fight. Yeah, but Victor looked fantastic in his last fight. Looked fantastic. So it does seem like a little bit of a trap, but I mean, Rafael is just slowed down so much. I mean, Rafael looks like, and I understand what you're saying, Isaiah, but he just looks like he's slowed down so much that this should just be an alley-oop for Victor. It literally should be an alley-oop for Victor. And Victor's last fight was against a very, very good fighter. Very, very good fighter. Very, very good fighter. Victor in that last fight, wasn't Victor like a plus 300 or a plus 400 or something in that last fight? Against, it was Hani, right? So, this next fight is another one. And this is the last leg of my parlay, is the Mena Martinez fight. This is another one where I agree with these odds. I actually thought, when I broke down this fight, I actually thought that Mena Martinez was going to be like a minus 200, minus 230, minus 240. So I actually think that there's pretty good value at the minus 152. I just don't see a lot in Brandon Davis that I like, man. It almost looked like we're talking about Sunshine the last fight. I mean, there's just not a lot from Brandon Davis that I like seeing on tape. Knocked out in his last fight, and Mena Martinez is probably, I don't want to say overrated, but he needs to dial it in a little bit, right? I think he needs to dial it in because he does get a little bit a little bit wild, and he does get hit, and, it is kind of one of those situations. But in this fight, I think it's a great matchup for him, man. Yeah, I mean, Isaiah, that's exactly right. He isn't super great, but he has good stand-up. Yeah, and that's what it comes down to. I think that this is a stand-up match, and I think that Mena's striking is much better than Brandon Davis's. And that's why I put him in my parlay. I'm pretty confident in Mena in this fight. Am I going to chase a knockout or something inside the distance for Mena? No, I wouldn't do that, right? Could he? I think there's a decent chance that he can find a finish, but Mena is one of those dudes, man, that he's probably going to be one of those guys that goes through his career and loses a lot of fights that he probably shouldn't lose because he just doesn't stay super technical in his. I mean, you could tell it's a guy, he looks like he likes to have fun, which there's nothing wrong with that, but he's one of those honestly, he's one of those fighters that thinks he's a lot better than he is, but he is still pretty good, and he should have enough to handle Brandon Davis. So Mena right now is I think I put a money line bet on him as well. I like that value. I really do like that value. Yeah, so I put 1.5 units. It's another premium bet. I'm giving them all away. Don't fucking tell Angelo. I put 1.5 units basically to get a unit back on Mena money line, and I have them in my parlay. So I mean, I love that value. I literally love that value at minus 150. When I broke down this fight, I thought that he was going to be a minus, because when I break down fight, I don't want to look at odds. I don't want the books to tell me who I think or who should win the fight before I watch the fight, because then everything is skewed. I break down every single fight without knowing the odds, and that's how I pick my lock of the week, and that's how I kind of look at stuff and think and then when I see the odds, I think, oh, well, that looks like good value to me, because in my mind, I thought he'd be at least at minus 200. So I'll sleep okay if Brandon pulls off the upset. Man, it's clear the pick to me. I love them kind of bets. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. So this one seems pretty straightforward to me. You guys can agree or disagree. What's the next fight? The next fight is the Misha fight. Now this one, you guys are not going to like where I'm going with this one. Angelo watching right now, taking percentages off since you're not promoting membership. I actually am kind of, so I'm giving you guys away my premium bets right now, and I'm about to give you another one for this fight. I can't do this every week. This is literally like, I shouldn't be doing this, and if Angelo finds out, he's not going to be very happy with me. So if you want to make it up, and like for 280 next week, I can't give you guys premium bets for 280. So yes, this is like a free whatever. Go to WeWantPicks.com, become a premium member. It literally is only $10. It literally is only $10. You could sign up right now and get next week for $2.50, and that's the big card. It's gonna be we're all gonna be fucking millionaires next week. Raise your hand in the chat if you're gonna be a fucking millionaire after UFC 280. Kim says it pays for itself, people. And this isn't a situation where, if you tail all of my bets, I guarantee you're going to make money. It's not one of those. You guys got to, I mean, we're trying to help you guys out, and this is a team, right? I mean, I win all the time. But a lot of my wins are, I mean, you guys know, when you guys tune into the Saturday streams, we're hitting some crazy bets on the Saturday live streams. Let me know in the chat if you guys are here for the Saturday live streams. We're hitting crazy stuff, Saturday live streams. And this is another one of those weeks, too, where if you guys watch our breakdowns, Angelo, it's me and Angelo tomorrow night. We'll go through this whole thing again. You guys can hear his opinion as well. It's not about the picks. It's about finding the value in the plays, right? So you can have a wrong pick, but if I pick someone, but I'm telling you guys, like, I wouldn't trust it, you know what I'm saying? So don't necessarily listen to the picks. Listen to what we're saying in our analysis and where we can find value in bets and stuff like that. So, and Angelo is a lot more conservative than me. But that dude does hit. That dude does hit his conservative bets 100%. Guys, this is one of those situations. I just preluded. This is one of those situations. My pick for this fight is going to be Misha. My pick for this fight is going to be Misha. Do not trust me. Okay? So this is one of those situations where Saturday I could very well lose this pick. Okay? I could very well lose this pick, but, and I don't want to say I guarantee, but my bet for this fight is another one of those safety type bets. And this comes down to Guys, there's something about Alonzo Menifield. I just cannot. Something about the way that dude fights. And he looked he looked fantastic in his last fight against a guy that should not be in the UFC, right? I mean, he should absolutely not be in the UFC. And he won that fight with his wrestling, which you do like to see. And Alonzo Menifield, a lot of his wins have come with his wrestling. Guys, Alonzo's not going to out-wrestle Misha. It just is, unless he comes across and just does like a Chimaev, like a blast double, takes him down, and then immediately just starts elbowing him. I mean, he's not going to take down Misha. He's not going to take down Misha. And if Misha gets an early takedown, Alonzo is in big fucking trouble. Misha is no fucking joke on the ground. And Misha can hold his own in the stand-up. I mean, he's not like a super... I mean, he is like head on the center line, but he can throw hands, man. And if you guys watch that Alonzo Menifield, the OSP fight, OSP hit Alonzo Menifield with just like a boop. I mean, if you go he knocked out Alonzo Menifield with just like a boop. And it was just crumbled. If Misha touches this dude's chin, he's going down. If Misha gets him to the ground, he can win this fight. I mean, I just don't love Alonzo Menifield at all. And if you look at the people he's fought, I mean, who's the people that he's beat? Like Ed Herman. He lost to William Knight, and we know who William Knight is. I mean, he lost to William Knight? Yeah, he lost to William Knight. He beat that dude on short notice. He beat Fabio Cerrone, who, the water buffalo, who he took down and got that Von Flute choke on. It's like, holy shit. Alonzo Menifield looks the part, acts the part at times, but I don't think he's that good, guys. I literally just don't think he's that good. And to be a minus 200 favorite over a guy that's got all the experience. Look at the people that Misha has fought and the experience this dude has. And I know he hasn't beat a lot of them. A lot of those big guys and the top guys in the division, he loses a lot of those fights. He's a tough dude, man. He's a tough dude. And I don't think Alonzo's going to go get the takedowns. And Alonzo can get tired as well. And Misha can grind this and find that submission victory. If Misha gets this guy to the ground, it's big trouble. It is big trouble. Big trouble. Here's what I placed. Let me look at it. Let me make sure. Let me get the units right and everything. Premium bet coming up again. I'm out of breath. Here we go. Now, I think Misha is tough enough to survive, right? I don't think Alonzo is as dangerous as people think. I think Alonzo is dangerous versus people who don't belong in the UFC or short notice or this and that. So I think that if Alonzo wins, it's probably going to be like a decision where he just kind of outstrikes Misha, right? Maybe Misha can't get the takedown, so he just kind of outstrikes him. Obviously, he could knock out Misha, right? He very well could. I don't see him finish him on the ground, but he could. I mean, he could. That's why the odds are as inflated as they are. But I think the more dangerous fighter in this matchup is Misha, right? But, Misha plus 170. Remember, we're looking for value here, guys. Stay with me. You could play the Misha moneyline plus 170, which is fine and dandy. I played this. 1.5 units. Where is it? Inside the distance decisional action. Again, I love a lot of it for these cards, or for these fights. Plus 200. So you're getting better value than the money line, right? Plus 170 is the money line. And if Alonzo wins a decision, you're just going to get your money back. If Misha wins a decision, you're going to get your money back. If Misha wins inside the distance, which I think he is the much more dangerous fighter in this matchup, even on the feet, I think he's a much more dangerous fighter. With Alonzo's chin, and if he gets him to the ground, he's in big trouble. I put 1.5 units on it, plus 200. Plus 200. So, that's how I'm playing it. My pick is Misha, but my money is hedged in a way. I'm not playing the money line. I'm hedging it in a way that if Alonzo comes in and just does his thing, slow, whatever, kickbox, outstrikes him for 3 rounds, I get my money back. This is definitely the more aggressive bet that I have, right? This is definitely the more aggressive bet that I have on this card, but it's still in a way that it's hedged. It's still in a way that it's hedged, plus 200. If it goes to a decision, I just get my money back. So, That's how I'm playing it. If I had to put a confidence on this, 1 to 10, 10 being most confident, 5 being like a 50-50, Lily is probably at like a 3 or 4. I'm not super confident in it, but I like that ability to get better odds than the money line. And if it goes to a decision, I can get my money back. So, and this is basically saying that it shouldn't go to a decision, right? And if it shouldn't go to a decision, I think Misha is the more dangerous fighter. There you go. There you go. Let's move on because I want to get to. I'm getting excited for cards. Oh, we got like 4 fights to go. This one, I'm not going to spend a lot of time for this one. I'm not going to put money on this one. I am just going to sit back and fucking enjoy this fight because these odds seem crazy to me. Jordan Wright, former lock of the week, which may or may not have been a mistake at one point. I think this is a coin flip. Bro, I'm very confident in the Menifield money line. Gonna be shocked that Misha wins. Hey, I get it. He looks the part. There's something about Alonzo Menifield that when I watch him fight, that nothing stands out to me. The only thing that stands out to me for Alonzo Menifield is his wrestling. When he beats people with his wrestling, you think, oh my God, this could be a guy. This could be a guy at 205. He can't out-wrestle Misha. He just can't. He can't out-wrestle Misha. So, and he's got to be careful in the stand-up with Misha. Misha's a little bit slower. Not the biggest striker, but if that right hand or left hand, whatever he is, finds Alonzo. Dusko by finish is a lock. I would be very careful. I would not put any fucking money on this fight. I would not put any fucking money on this fight. Even does not go the distance minus 600. This seems like the biggest trap fight on either side. You could tell me Dusko's going to win, and I would agree with you. You could tell me Jordan Wright's going to win, and I would agree with you. You could tell me that this fight's going to be over in 20 seconds, and I would agree with you. You could tell me that both these guys are going to get tired and just kind of roll around on the ground for 3 rounds and it goes to a decision, and I would agree with you. I have no idea what's going to happen in this fight. I do know that Jordan Wright, his wrestling and his grappling is very underrated. And the reason I picked Jordan Wright in his last fight was because I knew that he would use his wrestling and would dominate that fight. What did he do? He came in, he started to use his wrestling, and he was on the way to dominate the fight, and then he got caught in this stupid fucking guillotine, first submission win ever for, Barry Ute or whoever it was. So I will say that Jordan Wright's wrestling is very underrated. And I will say that his chin is awful. And that dude does some wild fucking shit. But he is still pretty talented. He is a dangerous dude. Sit back, relax. I wouldn't play this fight. I'm not going to tell you how I would play this fight because there's no chance. I'll be honest with you. Tune in. This is the main card, right? So I probably won't be live. I was going to say, go follow my Twitter. I'll be honest with you. I guarantee if you follow my Twitter before this fight, I'll play something a little bit wild. And it probably will be... Just remember this. Just remember. Okay? Just remember. Jordan Wright's grappling is very underrated. I'm just saying. If they start swinging, someone's taking desperate shots. I'm just saying. Tune in Saturday. We might do something wild there. Let's move on to the next fight because I'm excited about this one, man. I'm so excited about this fight because this is going to be fucking fireworks, and I cannot get out of my mind. I cannot get out of my mind that Brandon Royval is going to win this fight. I can't get out of my mind that Brandon Royval is going to win this fight. And this is one of those bets, premium bet coming up, lock it in. I absolutely love, I'm going to give you, I'm loaded up on Brandon Royval. Okay? Loaded up. Okay? We all know, and this is another one of those situations, if you think that Askarov is going to win this fight, it's probably going to be a decision. Royval, I know he can be chinny, and I know that he can get taken down, and things get a little bit weird sometimes with Royval. I mean, there's nothing that gets more weird than a Brandon Royval fight. But he's tough enough that he can survive, and Askar is one of those guys that kind of just wants to hold you and control you, right? And I don't think he's going to be submitting Royval. Maybe, they start throwing hands and he catches Royval's chin. But even when Royval gets knocked down, he's kind of one of those dudes that kind of pops right back up or starts scrambling around. So if Askar is going to win, which he definitely could, I think it's going to be a decision, right? I think he just kind of is able to control Royval enough. I think Royval is definitely, I think we would all agree that Royval is the more dangerous fighter in this matchup. I think he's much more dangerous. Does he have the hands to knock out Askar? Maybe not, right? I mean, obviously it's possible. But yeah, I think what everyone is seeing in this matchup is the takedowns of Askar and the scrambling ability and the slick submissions, especially the front chokes of Brandon Royval. So, instead of playing moneyline Brandon Royval, which if he gets outgrinded for 3 rounds, in just a decision, a nasty 30-27 decision, even a 29-28 decision, whatever. If he loses a decision, you're going to lose your bet. Okay? You're going to lose your bet if you play the money line and he loses a decision. Let's scroll down again. Let's keep scrolling down again. Inside the distance, decision no action, you can get Brandon Royval for +1. You can still get plus fucking money on this dude right now. You can still get plus fucking money for Brandon Royval to win inside the distance, and if Askar just wrestles him for 3 rounds, you are going to get your fucking money back. You do not lose your bet. You understand what I'm saying? My pick for this fight is Brandon Royval, but if he loses a decision, I'm not going to lose money. I'm not going to lose money on this fight. I'm going to get my money back. But if he does what I think he's going to do, and that's do what Brandon Royval does and just win wild scrambles and find those weird submissions, I got this at +130. So these odds are moving. And this is a fucking... So go to we1picks.com and become a premium member because I got these odds early. These are probably moving already. And I'm giving you free fucking premium bets right now. And Angelo might fire me. I got this at +130. Now they're +120. I wouldn't be surprised if this moves to -110 before the fight starts. I put 2.5 units at +130. 2.5 units at +130. Royval wins inside the distance, finds one of those weird submissions, maybe finds a KO, whatever it is. I'm going to get paid handsomely on that 2.5 units. If Askar comes in, wrestle fucks him for 3 rounds, 30-27 decision, I get my money back, no harm, no foul. I can't believe that this is plus money because Askar is not a super dangerous dude, and Brandon Royval is the definition of fucking dangerous. Jester's in the chat. Feed emojis right now. We were talking about this earlier, Jester. The second he showed up, we need those feed emojis. There's my foot fetish, dude. Talk your shit. Keep that energy where Royval chins him. I don't know if you're talking about me, but yeah, Royval can do something on his hands as well. Here's what I also played, and I'm not done with Royval, right? Remember, people are saying Royval money line. Do you really? And I don't mind you guys playing that, right? I don't mind you guys playing that +200. But this is a very, very good fighter, very, very good fighter. And I don't want to say he can easily, but he can fucking just take Brandon down for 3 rounds. And you're going to lose your fucking bet. I'm trying to help you guys here. You're going to lose your fucking bet if he gets wrestled for 3 rounds. You're going to get your money back. And you're only moving from +200 to +120. I know it's a little bit of a difference. You're still getting plus money, guys. You're still getting plus money. And you can get your money back on that. So that's all I'm saying for that. And also, Brandon Royval, I had to get... I saw these. You guys know I saw these. And I had to throw some shit. You guys know I saw these from my dude Brandon, and I had to throw some shit. I put a quarter unit on each. Round 1, round 2, round 3 submit. These are the exact same odds that we hit last week with Brendan Allen. Not last week, but 2 weeks ago, whenever it was. We placed it live on the live stream. You guys saw it. You'll see it in the Lock of the Week video. We did round 1 submission, Brendan Allen. I think it was +1,200. I put a quarter unit. Brendan Allen, we did a half unit on each. I did a quarter unit, +1,100, +1,400, +2,000 for Brandon Royval to find that submission win. I think he's gonna do it, man. The only thing I keep seeing in my head is Brandon Royval submitting this dude. Is it gonna happen? I don't know. If it doesn't happen, I'm gonna get my money back on this. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And it is what it is. Let's go on to the next fight, which we all know is my dude, Cub Swanson. My dude, Cub Swanson. My dude, Cub Swanson. My dude, Cub Swanson. Oh, do I love Cub Swanson. And I wish that this fight was out. I would feel so much better. If this fight was at 145, and I know Jonathan Martinez isn't a 145, but if this fight was at 145, oh man, I would put, oh God, if you guys don't know, I have a dog. I would pawn my dog and put all the money on Cub Swanson in the world. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now, the more dangerous fight, and if you guys don't know Cub, and you guys have seen it, you saw the Giga kick, oh, he got knocked out, oh, the Giga kick, this and that. Dude, Cub, number one, is one of the toughest sons of bitches in the fucking UFC. And let me preface this real quick. If you ask me who my number one all-time fighter is, number one, you guys see I got the Ryan Hall hat. You guys know Ryan Hall, Amanda Hebas, Pat Sabatini, Darren Till. My number one fighter of all time, the first person I watched where I was like, holy shit, this dude is fucking a lot of fun to watch, is Cub Swanson. So, am I biased? Yes, I am biased. But I'm telling you right now, between these two fucking dudes, Cub Swanson is the much more dangerous striker. And the way that he fucking fights is like the perfect complement to disrupt the striking of Jonathan Martinez. Jonathan Martinez, what he wants to do, right? What he wants to do is just boom. Just bounce around, stay at range, and throw those kicks, right? He loves those kicks. Boom. Leg kick, ooh, body kick, ooh, head kick, ooh, leg kick, ooh, body kick, ooh, head kick, leg kick, body kick, head kick, Jonathan, ooh, I'm Jonathan, ooh. And he wants to be nice and pacey and keep the range and throw those kicks, throw some hands as well. I think at one point in one of his fights, his corner was literally telling him to throw punches because he like was not, and I might be misremembering, but I'm pretty sure one of those fights were like, dude, can we get a punch thrown? Can he throw a right hand maybe? Can he throw a jab out there? Because it was just like kick, boom, ooh, And if Cub Swanson tries to play that game, he's gonna fucking lose. Yeah, I mean, if Cub Swanson tries to play that game of play it safe, and I'm at a new weight class, and this is what does scare the shit out of me, right? Because he's at a new weight class, he doesn't know how his chin is going to react. He's not a chinny dude. I mean, Cub Swanson is the exact opposite of a chinny dude, right? I mean, Cub Swanson's gonna fucking be there, but if he is a little bit concerned of, I know people that have cut weight like this before have been knocked out because of weight cuts. If he starts getting a little bit concerned about that and he's staying at distance, very easily he could lose another weird decision to Jonathan Martinez. I don't want to say that Jonathan Martinez has no chance of winning this fight. He's the 2-1 favorite. That's how Jonathan Martinez is going to win this fight. But if Cub Swanson comes in, and acts like Cub Swanson, which is like gritty, nasty, get in the pocket. Cub Swanson's boxing is, in the featherweight division, Cub Swanson's boxing is like top 10 in the fucking featherweight division. If Cub Swanson comes in, gets inside the pocket, closes that distance, and puts Jonathan Martinez on his back foot, and if Jonathan Martinez puts his fucking back against the cage, Cub Swanson is going to fucking destroy him. I mean, fucking destroy him. Fucking destroy him. The issue is, God, how is Cub Swanson at 38 years old going to react to the big weight cut at 135? He was not a big 145er. I mean, he's not like he was this big dude cutting a ton of weight to 145. And it looks like he's been doing it the right way. He's not just doing a normal whatever and then like gonna try to cut an extra 10 pounds fight week and just see how it goes. He's been working his ass off. Yeah, I follow all the Instagrams. Trust me, I follow Deanna. Hey, Deanna, I follow all the Instagrams. He's been working his ass off, so he's gonna do the weight cut the right way. He's a professional. I don't think he's gonna have any issues with it. But it can affect you negatively, especially up in weight. So that is a big question mark. That is a 100% big question mark, is how is he going to react at 135? Is he going to have the same cardio? Is he going to have the same speed? Is the speed at 135 going to be an issue? Because those guys are a little bit quicker than the 145ers. But the good news here is Jonathan Martinez has been chinny at times. He's not a super aggressive guy. And he's not a super quick guy. I mean, his kicks can get pretty quick as well. But he's so kick heavy without like big, powerful hands and not much else after that. Guys, I fucking love Cub Swanson in this fight. I fucking love Cub Swanson in this fight. I mean, am I crazy? Please, I mean, literally. I mean, please, literally, in the chat right now, tell me I'm crazy. I need somebody to tell me I'm crazy. I literally need someone to tell me I'm crazy right now. Schmack. Okay, you said the... But seriously, the people that are on the Jonathan Martinez side, tell me right now how he wins. I assume that you just think he's just going to win a decision, which is fine, right? That's fine if you think that. That is a likely outcome. But if I think it comes down to Cub, man. I think Cub dictates his fight. Cub wins this fight if he wants to win this fight. I literally think it comes down to how Cub fights. If Cub comes in and tries to, it's 135, let me pace myself, let me see this and that. But if Cub pushes this guy against the fence, if Cub pushes this guy against the, and that's the biggest tell of this fight, is who's able to control the center of the octagon. If Jonathan Martinez is standing in the middle of the octagon and Cub is dancing around the outside, that's bad. Right? Immediately for this fight, if I see Jonathan Martinez standing in the middle of the octagon and Cub dancing around and trying to pick his shots in and out, Cub's going to fucking lose that fight. Cub is going to fucking lose that fight because Jonathan Martinez is too good. And if you guys know me, I'm very high on Jonathan Martinez. If you guys watch our breakdowns of Jonathan Martinez, I love Jonathan Martinez. I just think this is an awful matchup for him in Cub Swanson. But if Cub Swanson is in the middle of the octagon, and you know that black band that goes around the octagon, if Jonathan Martinez's back foot is on that black band and he's up against the fence, he's in big fucking trouble, man. He's in big fucking trouble. I mean, Cub Swanson as a boxer and as a striker is no fucking joke, man. He's got really, really, really good boxing. I mean, really good boxing. So, I just feel the longer the fight goes, advantage Martinez. So I'm hoping the third round starts. Yeah, I don't disagree with that. I don't disagree with that at all. I think if this sees the third round and it's 1-1, I think it's probably going to be a Jonathan Martinez fight because that means Cub isn't doing enough to push the pressure. Do I think that Cub needs a finish to win the fight? I don't think so. I think that he can definitely outbox him and outstrike him and really hurt him early. To win a decision. I think Cub will win a decision. I think Jonathan Martinez can win a decision. I just think that Cub is the better striker, man. I literally just think that Cub is the better striker, and if he dictates the pace, which I think he will, because I fucking love Cub, man. Nobody comes to fight more than Cub, and that's why I hated seeing that liver kick against Giga, because I think that would have been a really, really good fight if that liver kick didn't land the way it did, but it is what it is. I think he really would have surprised some people against Giga. And we found out that Giga isn't what we thought he was, apparently, after that. So, if you're looking for my bet on this fight, I did just do the money line. I didn't get too greedy on this. I did do the money line. And I put, 2.5 units. So I went 2.5 units. At plus, did I get plus 182? I don't think the odds have moved too much. Yeah, plus 182, so they haven't moved since I did it. So that's how I feel about that. Now let's go to the main event, and then we'll open some cards, because I know a lot of people are here to open some cards, and we'll open some cards. The main event, again, let me preface this by saying I'm a big Vivi fan. For whatever reason, I love Vivi. If you watch her fight versus Caitlyn and you see that as a loss, you're like, oh, she lost to Caitlyn. She fucking won that fight. The craziest thing, that was one of the worst fucking decisions I've ever seen in my life. There are judges, okay? There are judges that gave Caitlyn the second round of that fight. I want you all, after this stream, I want you all to watch the Vivi-Caitlyn fight and watch the second round of that fight. Vivi was on top of Caitlyn and threatening to submit her for fucking 4 minutes of that fight. 4 minutes of the second round. And then Caitlyn scrambles out of it and then does her bullshit, oh my God. And Vivi was tired, man. Vivi was tired and she was doing a little bit of running away, but she dominated the first 4 minutes of the fucking second round, and there was 2 judges that gave Caitlyn the second round. It was crazy. It was crazy. Back to this fight. I love Vivi, okay? And she is going to be my pick. It is going to be a biased pick. This is a tough fight for her, man. This is a very, very tough fight for her because the biggest question, if this was 3 rounds, I would be pretty, I don't want to say like super confident in Vivi, but I'd be much more confident in Vivi. Because the biggest question mark for Vivi is always going to be her cardio. It is always going to be her cardio. She will probably dominate the first round of this fight. Obviously, the Andrea Lee fight, she showed how tough she was because that was like, uh-oh. The first round of the Andrea Lee fight was like, uh-oh. And she came back and she battled back. If this starts seeing the 4th and 5th round, I don't love it for Vivi. I just don't love it for Vivi if this sees the 4th and 5th round. And I think that Vivi's a lot more dangerous than people give her credit for. I think that she is much more dangerous than people. Yeah, if people are asking, yeah, like the stream, fuckers. Anyway, I think Vivi's much more. You'll see a lot of decisions for both these girls. I think Vivi's the much more dangerous fighter of the 2. She's got real power in her hands. She's got pretty good striking, and even on the ground, I think with her offensive wrestling, I think that she can find submissions maybe a little bit better than Alexa Grasso. But I think this basically comes down to if Vivi is not able to, maybe she can win the first 3 rounds and then like kind of grind out a victory that way. Kind of like in the Aljo style where, let me win the first 3 rounds and then just kind of coast from there. Fuck, man. I'm going to pick Vivi, but I don't love it, guys. I literally don't love it because I think that she needs to find an I think she needs a finish to beat Alexa Grasso over 5 rounds. If this was 3 rounds, I would have no issue, right? Because I think Vivi can win 2 rounds of 3. But 5 rounds, Vivi's biggest question mark is her cardio. I think she's the better fighter. I literally think that she is the better fighter of the 2, but her cardio could fail her, and she can lose a decision because of it. And because of that, I'm not necessarily playing the Vivi side right now for the money line. But because of that, again, and I know you guys are probably fucking tired of hearing it. Let me see if I placed it. I did. It's the same situation, guys. Same situation. I think Vivi is the more dangerous fighter. I think if anyone is going to get a finish of the 2, I think Vivi can get a finish with the hands, possibly on the ground. I just did 1 unit on this, plus 180. So if Vivi wins a decision, I get my money back. Loses a decision, which I think is I don't want to say highly likely, but it's probably the most likely outcome, is that she loses it. I get my money back. But Vivi being, in my mind, the more dangerous fighter with her hands and even on the ground, if she has top control, working to back positions, even ground and pound. I mean, Vivi's a big physical girl. That plus 180 looked appetizing to me. So the more dangerous fighter, if Alexa wins, I think it's probably a decision. The more dangerous fighter, remember, it's only a unit, right? It's only a unit. But I honestly think, and you guys can let me know in the chat, I think Vivi's the better fighter. And I'm biased. But I 100% believe that Vivi is the better fighter, and the only way that she loses this fight, which is a very likely outcome, is if her cardio fails her. And being a main event, 5 rounds, your adrenaline's pumping, she could blow her load in the first round and be fucking done. I mean, Vivi is one of those girls that could blow her load in the first round, trying to chase a finish, and then just be fucking done. Because when Vivi gets tired, okay, when Vivi gets tired, and you'll see that she gets tired, she's not going to quit, right? She's not going to quit. She's a tough girl. She's not going to quit, but she can't fucking recover. She cannot fucking recover. And you saw that in the Caitlyn fight. She got tired trying to chase a finish in the second round, lost the third round because of it. Even in the fight that I think her only UFC finish, she was pretty much gassing, found a knockout. She's not somebody that's going to, so once she's tired, she's done. And she's not going to quit. Like I said, she's not going to quit. She's not just going to roll over and it's going to be over. But I mean, she's going to lose every single round once she gets tired. And that is the concern to me. If you follow her and you watch her, her interviews and stuff, she says she's been training hard, doing a lot of recovery, and she's ready for 5 rounds. But that's what everyone says. But once you get in there and you start wrestling, especially against a good wrestler like Alexa, those takedowns are going to be tough. And keeping control is going to be tough. And Vivi's my girl, and she's going to be my pick. But my money is hedged a little bit on the inside the distance decisional action. And we'll see how it goes, because she could lose a decision. She can lose a decision. You guys ready to open some fucking cards? We have a lot of fun with this. And you guys got to help me. If you guys don't want to stick around for locking the cards, if you guys don't want to stick around for opening cards, I want to thank you, first of all, for joining me. Again, tomorrow it's me and Angelo. Full card breakdown. We do our thing. Full card breakdown. Me and Angelo, the regular Tuesdays on Wednesday. So you'll get that, the full podcast, whatever. Like the stream before you go. But if you want to stick around, we usually have a lot of fun with this. And we open some cards, and you guys got to help me out on what we think is good value, bad value. Am I going to get into the hobby box tonight? I just might. I appreciate all the new subscribers and stuff. So let me hide this. We'll go like this. Let me move some stuff around here so I have a little bit more space. And this is what we do. So thank you if you're going to stick around and join. And this is what we do. Let me put my phone over here. And we put the stream like this. Oh, look at, I mean, these are man hands, guys. You see this? I say it every week. These are the fucking man hands. If you guys don't have calluses like this, it's over. Let's get right into it, huh? This is the first. These are retail boxes. I've got 6 of these. And then I have this, too. This has guaranteed 2 autographs. Usually some other good stuff in here as well. But let's get fucking right into this, man. And if you guys got questions, too, while we're doing this, this is the time to ask questions. We're dicking around, talking about weird shit. Got to work at 7:30 later. Hey, appreciate you, Rob Lawrence. I miss Sean V. Y'all are too hard on him. Sean V's on Twitter now. So Sean V told me on, like 2 days ago, he said, by the way, your lock of the week is going to hit this week. I said, Sean, I don't even know who the fuck my lock... I didn't even know who the fuck my lock of the week... And he literally tweeted me and said, oh, your lock of the week is going to be 2-0 the last 2 weeks. I'm like, what the fuck, Sean V? I don't even know who my lock... How the fuck do you know it's going to hit? You don't even know who... I don't even know who it is. So, anyway, let's get right into this. And last time... literally, I think the last time we... Was it the last time we hit the Amanda Hebos? And if you guys did not know, I posted that we hit an Amanda Hebos autograph in a retail box, which you're not supposed to hit autographs in a retail box. I hit the Amanda Hebos and I retweeted it, or I put it on Twitter, and she literally, let's see if I can find it real quick. I don't know if I can find it. She literally, tweeted it. Like, she replied to it with, like, a kissing emoji. Like, Amanda Hebos replied to me, opening up her autograph card with, like, she wants my body. Like, she wants me hard. Oh, my God. And she's fighting. How do you guys think that... I mean, Amanda Hebos versus Tracy Cortez coming up. These are different packs than last time. Aren't these different packs? They're usually, like, see if I have any laying around still on the floor. Maybe the hobby packs are different. These look like different packs. Imagine they're Imagine they're like fake cards or something. I got these at Target. This is the first time I've seen them in the wild at Target. She's killing Cortez. Yeah, I think she dominates at fights too. Because Tracy can only wrestle. It's going to be hard to wrestle Amanda. She's got good judo, really good jiu-jitsu, and Amanda should dominate on the feet. So, does anybody know the odds on that fight? Are those odds posted yet? Oh, let me look at the odds. Hold on. Oh, let me look at the odds real quick. What is that? UFC Vegas what? 67, 66, is it 63? I think it's in December. I don't think they'll have those odds yet. By the way, Arnold Allen being a fucking... Yeah, I don't see those odds. Arnold Allen being a fucking dog again? How about that, huh? She's killing Cortez by decision, though. Let's open these up. Let's see. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! See what we got here. Start off with the Donald Cowboy Cerrone. And these aren't going to be great. The good ones are on the back. And then we'll have the hobby box, which is guaranteed some good fucking shit. And I mean some good shit. So if we pull good shit out of this one, it is what it is. Sean Brady, who we all know, and we talk about this every time we pull the Sean Brady card. And if you say anything different in the chat, he's going to fucking dominate Bilal. I mean, and everyone's talking about, oh my God, Khabib's going to be in Bilal's corner. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? I mean, what's Khabib going to do? Tito Ortiz. We're looking for numbered cards. We're looking for, and sometimes I miss the numbered card. So if you guys see a numbered card, like we almost missed one last time. So if you guys see a numbered card, you gotta let me know real quick. Bilal gonna maul him. Get the fuck out of here. Glover. We need to get his fight booked. Rose Namajunas. And I'll go through these kind of quickly because they shouldn't be great stuff. Rose Namajunas. Bilal gonna show him who's daddy. Get the fuck out of here. Bilal's gonna... Do you guys really think that Bilal is... Oh my God. You guys really think Bilal's a good fighter? Oh my... The most overrated fighter in fucking the UFC is Bilal Muhammad. Holy shit. I'm the best. Merab. Future champ probably, unfortunately. Billy Quarantella. Oh, there's your girl Lauren Murphy. Exciting. Oh, this is numbered, see? There we go. So this is a Lauren Murphy, but it actually is numbered. We actually did get a numbered card. So it's a Lauren Murphy at a 99, but it's a, hey, it's a numbered card. What are you going to do? We'll put that aside. We have a Holly Holm. We got a Tom Aspinall. Rookies and Stars. Not bad. We've got a... Oh, I'm putting people in the wrong pile here. Excuse me. Jon Jones. How you guys feel about Jon Jones? Who do you want to see Jon Jones fight? I think he beats the fuck out of everyone, right? In the heavyweights? I think he beats the fuck out of everyone. And then we have this Izzy. Is this good? Looks pretty normal, but it looks cool. I like these Chronicle cards. I didn't get Chronicle cards until lately, but at least they look cool. Even the ones that aren't crazy good, at least they look cool. Stipe. I just want to see if I'm the same way, Fisherman. Yeah, I just want to see Jon Jones in there again. Which is so funny to say because his last few fights have been like, I guess not boring because they've been close fights, but I mean, Jon Jones is like the original Izzy as far as like just boring fights because he's just like so good. Jairzinho Rosenstruck. I keep putting him in the wrong fucking pile. Derrick Lewis. I'm kind of sick of Derrick Lewis, but it is what it is. Brandon Moreno. There's Jon Jones again. Not numbered or anything, I don't think. There's Usman, who, by the way, I swear to God, if Usman and, focus. If Usman and, hello. What the fuck is going on? If Usman and Leon fight again, why is it not focusing? Fight again? Oh, I'm putting it all on Leon. All Leon. Because that first round, he's just going to do that same thing. Again, why is this not focusing? There you go. I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, Leon's going to absolutely dominate if they fight again. I mean, absolutely fucking dying. And I told you guys, and I don't need to keep saying it. I told you guys that Leon was going to absolutely destroy Usman, exactly what he did. The first round of that last fight will be that, however long Leon wants to do it, if they fight again. Not high altitude. It'll be what it is. Here's an Islam. That's exciting. Is that numbered? Islam or Charles? That's the biggest question mark. Tito. No, the Tito. Tito's popular. Not numbered, but this looks like it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'm on the Charles side for the Islam fight, but that's just because I'll never bet against Charles again. I'll fucking never bet against Charles again. Not in my fucking life. Not in my fucking life. People picking Charles is so casual. Get the fuck out of here. Rafael Fiziev. Love this dude. Love Fiziev. Oh, whoops. Oh, whoops. Oh, look at her face in this picture. Not a great photo, huh? What is that? What is she doing? Oh my god. Holy shit. Jorge Masvidal? This is who Conor should fight. I mean, if Conor's going to come fight anyone, I guess fight Gaethje. I don't know why you'd want to fight Gaethje, but I would fight Jorge. I mean, if Conor fights George, I mean, he would just fucking knock him out. There's no way George is going to beat Conor. I don't know why you want to fight Gaethje when you can just fight George. And the lead up to that fight would be incredible. McGregor ain't coming back. I think he definitely comes back for at least one more. Whoops. We got Jessica. We got Volk, who is the backup fighter. We got Volk, who is the backup fighter for the Charles and the Islam fight, which that's kind of really interesting. If something happens to one of those fighters and he fights Charles or Islam, that's going to be very interesting. The fight I want to see, so my hope is that Aljo beats TJ, and then Aljo vacates the title because he said he would for Merab, because that's his boy, and he wants Merab to get a title shot, and he's not going to fight Merab. I want to see Aljo and Volk. Kind of want to see that. Speak of the devil, Piotr. Is this numbered? It is not. I have money on Sean O'Malley against Piotr at plus. Just because I got it at plus 370, I don't have a good feeling. I don't have a good feeling about Sean. About old Sean. I think it just feels like in my mind. Obviously, Sean's gonna be live for the KO, but it just feels like Piotr's just gonna march him down, take him down. Sean's gonna shell up, and then it's gonna be over. I mean, that's how I see it. And I like Sean, and I think he's probably more alive than people think. But if you're Piotr, I think you try to prove a point here. You just kind of guard up, you march through it, you take him down. Sean on his back is just going to shell up. You just rain down shots, and then it's over. That's how I see it going. Is this numbered? It is not. Season ticket, Francis. There's a lot of people that I can't wait to see fight again. Francis is obviously definitely one of them. And I'll be honest with you guys as well. And Mr. Savage says as well. You guys know I'm a big Aljo dude, right? I picked Aljo to beat Piotr in the first fight. Obviously, didn't happen. But I told you guys that he was going to backpack Piotr in the second fight. That's exactly what happened. Guys, I think TJ's going to beat Aljo. I literally think that TJ's going to beat Aljo. Dustin Poirier, I just don't think the wrestling is going to be. I think Piotr was taken off guard by the wrestling in the second fight because he didn't think that Aljo was going to be able to get the takedowns because he didn't get him in the first fight. And once he got the takedowns, it was like, oh shit. TJ knows what to expect in the fight. He's going to be much better on the feet. Aljo's got nothing to offer in the stand-up. He's got pillow fist. If Aljo can't wrestle, what's he going to do? If Aljo can't wrestle, and I love Aljo. We can watch all our. There's nobody that loves Aljo more than me. I don't know, man. Casey O'Neal's kind of that girl. Casey O'Neal's a fucking bad bitch. I mean, Casey O'Neal's a fucking bad bitch. She was supposed to spar. Ran out. Somebody was talking shit on Twitter, and she was like, "All right, let's spar," and they fucking deleted their Twitter account, which that's pretty funny. I don't know if you guys saw that or not. Oh, another Mackenzie. It's a Mackenzie night. We're not upset with that. This is a much better picture. I get my big fat thumb in there and it stops fucking focusing. Much better picture. There's a Khabib. Nothing crazy. There's a D-Rod. Oh, Jesse, are you still listening? I don't know if Jesse, we got that D-Rod poster. Is actually friends with D-Rod. I sent him my last D-Rod. We got a Rookies and Stars D-Rod if you're listening, Jesse. We'll set that aside in case you want it. And then a Matt Hughes. Hats off to Matt Hughes in the fucking chat. All right, last one of this pack. 2 of 22 on takedown for Aljo. Jan versus TJ should be happening, and Jan would be absolute shit on TJ. Yeah. Shogun, speaking of old dudes, he just got a fight booked, right? Shogun versus somebody. Nick Diaz, oh my god, what are these cards, man? Holy shit. Robert Whittaker, the most complete, and I'll say this with my chest. The most complete fighter in the UFC is this dude right here, Bobby fucking Knuckles, and it's not even close. It is not even close. There is nobody that is a more complete fighter than Bobby Knuckles. And you want to talk about one of my favorite fighters and somebody that I can't wait to be a champ again. If Bobby Knuckles, if Alex Pereira beats Izzy and Bobby fights out, it's gonna be ugly. It's gonna be fucking ugly, fucking ugly. Charles Oliveira is not a more complete fighter than Bobby Knuckles. He's just not. Sorry. Bobby Knuckles is the most complete fighter. It's not even close. Not even close. Nella Pena. We've only got one numbered card. Oh. Hello, Misha. Hello, Misha. How you doing, Governor? Away Lee, who I almost put money on her already because I think those odds, she's like a minus 400. Something like that. She's going to fucking dominate, be the champ again. We're big Wei Lee fans. Izzy, is this numbered? It is not. And there's Izzy. Bada bing, bada boom. Let's open up another retail. Let's open up one more retail, and then I want to get right into the hobby. Okay? We do have some retails, so we kind of got to blow through these, but we'll get this one done, and then we're going to get to the good shit. I mean, we're going to get to the fucking... And there's guaranteed autographs in there, too. So we literally could hit like a fucking $5,000 card or something crazy. Dun, dun, dun. Remember, I know that Charles is a good fighter now, but that dude has lost a lot of fights. And Bobby's kind of only lost to the best. I don't want to try to seem like I'm disrespecting Charles right now, because I fucking love Charles, but the reality is the reality. Let's blow through these so we can get to the hobby pack, because that's what we're excited about. That's what we're all here for. To get another... If I pull another Amanda Hebos autograph, this is automatically just going to turn into an OnlyFans video. It's going to be nasty. It's going to be gritty. Kim, are you still in here? Bam Bam. Khamzat, here we go. That's exciting. We might put that one aside just in case. Sean. Here we go. These are some good cards. There you go, Charles. Oh. Charles. Oh, Khabib. Is this numbered? It's not. Who is that? Is that Gagey? Is that the Gagey fight? Looks like it. Oh, GSP. Oh, goldish GSP thing here. That's exciting. This is a stacked deck with a Khabib little crown thing at the end there. That was a stacked deck full from some good fighters there. A lot better than fucking Matt Hughes and Shogun. Tell you that. Holy shit. Alan is upset with my Charles slander. I apologize. Oh. This is my girl. I can't wait. until she fucking destroys Caitlyn. Oh, I can't. Oh, God. If you want to talk, I might go live on OnlyFans watching that fight and just go on absolute ham watching Caitlyn get fucking destroyed. I mean, finally somebody with the range that can outrange Caitlyn and just fuck. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, Michael Chiesa. I'm a Chiesa guy. Zabit. Rest in peace to Zabit. A lot of fun. Chuck. The Iceman. Chucky D. There's Valentina. I think I already have this card, honestly. Very familiar. We love Valentina. Actually, you want to talk about... Actually, let me take a step back. And there's no argument with this. The most complete fighter in the UFC probably is Valentina. Honestly, it literally is probably Valentina. Another Izzy card. If I skip any numbered cards, you guys got to let me know. Oh, I thought I almost got one right there. Another Valentina. Season ticket. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. I mean, Valentina is probably the most complete fighter. Anytime I say anyone is a complete fighter, Alan, not real happy. Not real happy. Here we go. Moving on. Another Khabib. Ooh, Ilya. Oh, hand sanitizer, boy. Oh, little hand sanitizer, boy. I hope he fights Bryce Mitchell. Just because I think it'll be an exciting fight. Unfortunately, Bryce Mitchell, I like Bryce Mitchell. I know he's not fighting Evolov anymore. This is an even worse matchup for Bryce Mitchell. This is fucking an even worse matchup for Bryce Mitchell. Because Evolov isn't a finisher. It's a finisher. Alexander Rakic. Another Merab. A Merab black card. I don't know if that's any good. Not numbered or anything. I don't have my normal card people in here to tell me what's good or not. Glover. Another Tom Aspinall. Rookies and stars. Love to see those. And another Valentina season ticket. This one looks like it's of the gold variety. Not numbered or anything. We're almost to that hobby pack. We're almost to that hobby pack. Almost to that hobby pack. Another Charles. An Usman. Whoever we pull on the next card is going to be a champ in 2023. Guaranteed. Okay? Someone write this down. I don't know what the card is. Whoever is the next card will be a champ next year. Guaranteed. Oh, well. Easy peasy. BJ Penn. Imagine if it was BJ Penn. Holy shit. Jon Jones. That would have been a good one. Usman again. Sick of all these fucking Usman cards, huh? Another Jon Jones. Boom. 2 more packs, and then we're getting to the good shit. I'm watching tennis and you, Jacob. Not sure what is more exciting at this point. Yeah, I don't blame you. Oh! Speaking of exciting, we got Potty da Body. Oh, Potty da Body. Well, we'll put that aside just in case. Lauren Murphy, not numbered this time. Figgy. We like Davison. We got Yuri. Is this numbered? It is not. Islam. Is this numbered? Fuck. We've only got one numbered card, and it was a fucking Lauren Murphy. Oh, Potty da Body. Another Tito. What's with these old guys, huh? Rose. I'm the best. I'm the best. I'm the best. The third card of this pack is going to be a champ in 2023. The third card in this pack is going to be champ in 2023. This guy will definitely be champ, and he will be the most boring champ of all time. If you think you've seen boring, you have not seen boring like Magomed Ankalaev. And he is going to be the most boring champ of all time. He's probably going to be the champ for 15 years. Tom Aspinall. Piotr... Oh! That was the third card. You heard it here first. You heard it here first, folks. Piotr Jan, champ in 2023. Congratulations to him. Brandon Moreno, baby assassin. Still looking for another numbered card. We already got this Volk bullshit featherweight. And there you go, another Piotr Jan. So doubled it up. And the last card of this, season ticket Francis. We're done with the boring shit. Let's get in to the fucking... And if you didn't stick around, that's going to be a shame. Because right now, this is going to be some fucking heat. So fucking settle in, like the stream, and let's get ready for some fucking reactions. Some of these reactions are going to go fucking viral. If I pull any female fighter autographed, it's going to go fucking viral. Everyone, buckle in. Change your panties. Here we go. We're not going to go as fast on this one. But here we go. 8 cards per pack. Sex packs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 guaranteed autographs. And there's going to be some other heat in here as well. It's not going to just be autograph or bust. It is going to be heat, 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 heat. Let me take a swig of my... Oh, I think I just got water all over my patty card. And there's water everywhere. And here we go. Yo, Pepe with the $9.99 again. Shout out to Aljo, Bryce Mitchell, Gamrot, Michelle Pajeda, Leon, and Ashmore Auto coming. That's what you think? Yeah. Put in the chat right now. Who do you guys think? Because somebody in the chat, is it you, Fisherman? Somebody in the chat always calls the auto. Who do you think the auto is going to be? Here we go. If I get a Vivia Araujo auto, oh man. Here we go. And we're going to have some heat off the rip. So here we go. Man and Fira. Okay, not heat yet. We'll see what's going on. Boom. Michael Chiesa. Okay, we're no heat yet. But stay tuned. Stay tuned. Conor McGregor. Okay. Not numbered or anything. But we're moving up. We're getting flashy. We're getting flashy. We got a Dustin Poirier. Okay. Looking good. Looking fancy. Chiesa needs to get back in the octagon. Yeah, I agree. Jon Jones. Is this numbered? Fuck no, it's not. This is just like the other pack so far. Really kind of pissing me the fuck off. Misha, numbered. Here we go. We're getting into it now. We got that. We had the same card earlier, but this one's numbered. Numbered to 99. So you go. Can you guys see that it's... Can you see the numbers? I'm trying to focus on the... Where's the... You guys see the numbers? Where the fuck are... Oh, there. There you go. 99. Colby Covington. We did get a Colby autograph last time. Was that in the Chronicles? We did get a Colby. We got one more card behind this one. It's a pretty cool looking card. Amanda Nunes. Okay. This pack was kind of shit. 5 more to go. This was kind of shit. Let's be honest. Unbelievable. Chris V, what are they saying to you? What's going on? Leave Chris V alone. We like Chris V. Chris V is not Sean V. I don't know what's going on right now. Marab Auto. Gagey Auto. What's everyone saying? Marab? There's a few people said Marab. Oh, no, you said Marab twice. Jan? Let's see. Let's see. Pack number 5. Zabit. Rose. Is this numbered? This is numbered. Rose to 99. A Noir. This looks fancy. We like the numbered cards. We're starting to pick up the pace a little bit. Looks gold. Oh, this is a, This is a, I don't know if you guys can tell. This is a thicky boy. This is a thicky boy. I don't know what's special about this one, but it's numbered to 99. It's like a hard cardboard. So we're excited about that one. Not too excited. We're excited about it. We got Dorino, Gilbert Burns, season ticket. Sean Strickland, rookie card. Chris V, $5. $5 says, I'm not Sean. They said I'm Sean V. I am mad. Yeah, Chris V is not Sean V. I promise you that. Chris V is very much not Sean V. Trust me, you guys will know Sean V. Usman, still looking for an auto. Not numbered. Islam, is this numbered? We'll take some numbered Islam cards. That's funny that you dominate just to let people know. Hey, wait, not Sean V. I appreciate the 5. There's a Charles, not numbered. Boy, this thing isn't as hidden as hard as it was last time, huh? This hobby pack. And then a Colby numbered. So this one's exciting. This is the same card we got last time, but this one is numbered. This one's numbered to 199. What a fucking joke that is. We need some like 50s. We need some. I've never gotten a 1 of 1 either. That could be some foreshadowing there. I've never gotten a 1 of 1. But here's another numbered, 199. And I'll put these in sleeves and stuff later. I'm not going to deal with it now. But I do have sleeves and hard sleeves and stuff. I'll give you $6 for that plus shipping and handling. Which one, Jeff? I like to keep on my cards. I don't like to deal with all that selling and back and forth type stuff. But what card were you talking about? If you guys see a card that's of value, let me know. Holly Holm. We're still looking for... We only have 3 more packs to go. This being the 4th. And we still have 2 autos. So it's going to be soon. Open cards looked addicting. Yeah, Ganja, I've spent over $2,000 on cards. I mean, if you guys see, this is... you can't really see right now, but I have a stack of all my numbered cards and stuff. It's literally... I'll give you $6 to slob on my meat. Send me the address. Send me the address. We got Stipe numbered card. Which one's this? To 199 again. I mean, we do like the numbered cards, but we'd like to see, you know what I mean? Yeah. Ian Gary rookie card. I'm actually excited about this one. I've been saving my Ian Gary cards. I know a lot of people hate this dude. He's fucking good. I mean, he is fucking good. So I've been saving my Ian Gary cards. And this is a rookie card. This looks cool. Not numbered or anything, but I'm going to put that in the save pile for sure with the patty and stuff. Here's another Stipe. This one looks fancy. Little red season ticket. Is this good? You guys got to let me know. Don't lie to me either. Somebody comes in here and always lies about the value of cards. Oh, it's numbered. So it's pretty good. This is $199 again. Getting some Stipe action here. Boom. Looks fancy. Put that in the save pile. GSP. We're going to hit an autograph here pretty soon. Imagine there's no autographs in here. I'll be so pissed. GSP. Nothing special about this one. Is what it is. Is GSP the GOAT? Yes or no? Valentina, nothing. Nothing crazy about this one. I think we've gotten that card like 4 times. It could be black card. Another Ian Gary rookie card. Is this one numbered? It is not. But I'm excited about it. I'll start collecting these Ian Garys for sure. I've got a couple of them. I'm telling you, man, he could be a good. He's kind of how is he a pussy? I don't see any pussy in him. His wife's ex-husband lives around his block. Definitely still smashes. Yeah, it doesn't he? Listen, if you're not a pussy if you're married to because I think they're married to, and I think isn't she like 40, 42? If you're married an older woman like that, guys, hobby pack, 3 packs to go. We still have 2 autographs. There better be fucking 2 autographs. Put in the chat right now, because it's about to hit, who you think the autograph is going to be. I think it's going to be I'm feeling either, and I think last time we got a Jalen Turner. Here, here's kind of the ones we got. We got this one last time, Jalen Turner. Here's the Amanda Hebos. Here's a Colby Covington, and these are different ones. Alex Moreno. Here's an Islam numbered. Here's a Patty numbered. Here's a Dominic Cruz. Adrian Yanez. I love Adrian Yanez, if you guys didn't know. But here's some of the good ones we got. I'm going to go with I'm feeling like maybe a Max Holloway or Jiri would be cool. Darius. Leon. If I get a Leon, I'll bust a nut. I'm thinking it's going to be a Max Holloway or maybe like a Tony Ferguson, something weird like that. I think it's going to be a lightweight. Lightweight or featherweight. Holloway would be a cool auto, yeah. Caitlyn would be great. If I get a Caitlyn Chukagian autograph right now, the stream is going to end, and you guys won't fucking hear from me ever again. Okay? I'm not going to say a word. It's going to end. Angela Hill, same way. Except I don't hate Angela Hill. I fucking hate Caitlyn. Here we go. Searle. Make sure it's focused. Could be any moment here. You're getting your Yair auto? If I got an Adrian Yanez auto, Adrian Yanez, by the way, follows me on Twitter or something. Here we go. So that was fucking weird. Okay. Could be a sign of things to come. Last time we got like 3 Adrian Yanez cards in one pack, and one of them was numbered. Patty? I don't know if they have Patty autos. I literally don't even know what could be an option. But Adrian Yanez is that fucking dude. You guys know. I've talked about it before. He's a fucking dude. I actually don't think there's any. Yeah, I don't think there is either. Piotr. Looking like the Hulk. Here we go. Here it is. Here it is. Who is it? Here's our first autograph. It's a female. Strawweight. This could be. Guys. This could be a very big moment for us. This could be a very, very big moment for us. So we need everyone to kind of... Let me take a little drink here. This could be a very fucking big moment for us. Because if this is one of my girls, put it in the chat right now. My hand, I'm about to ruin the card. Literally, my hand right now has started to sweat. I literally am ruining the card right now because I'm fucking sweating. There's so many women autos and chronicles. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Did you guys see it? I saw what it was. Guys, I saw what it was. We were real fucking close to ending the stream there. I mean, this is that next step. I was talking about Caitlyn, and someone said, "What about Angela Hill?" And I said, I don't have any hate for Angela Hill. But holy shit, I gotta scroll up. Hold on. Oh yeah, $6.99 from Lil Seal. Pacers aren't making the playoffs. The Cards though, yeah, they're probably not gonna make the playoffs. I appreciate the $6.99, Lil Seal. You're in here all the time. I appreciate the support. Ganja with $1.99. Sorry for the jinx. Here's a tip. Dude, I think there's only one person here that actually saw what it was. I did the slide and I saw it and I went, because I have like a little bit of a different angle. I saw it. I was like, no fucking way. No fucking way. Hey, it's still an autograph. Hey guys. It's still an autograph. We still got one more to go. All right, we got that one out of the way. Of all the people it could have been in the strawweight division. I can't believe that. Could you imagine if it was Caitlyn? Oh my God, we were so close right there to Caitlyn. Holy shit. I can't believe that just fucking happened. Oh my God. Rewind that and look at my face, because I saw it. That's why I stopped. It was just like, but it's okay. You guys saw, the first time I ever pulled an Angela Hill card, like 6 weeks ago, you saw what I did, but I was still a little upset about the Loopy fight. I was a little, I wasn't upset about Angela. I have no ill will against Angela, but I was a little upset from the Loopy fight. Here we go. Let's keep it moving. Make sure it's focused here. Hello. 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 Are you going to focus? Hello. Do your thing. Okay, there you go. Hands are out of the way. Izzy, not numbered or anything, doesn't look like. Grant Dawson numbered, another 199. Grant's a good guy. We like Grant. Rookies and Stars, numbered Grant Dawson. We'll take that at 199. We're still looking for one more. Oh, there you go, TJ. Still looking for one more autograph. We have 2 more packs to go. Not numbered or anything, but there's the TJ. Oh, Bam Bam. We'll take Bam Bam. Is this numbered? No, not numbered. We'll take Bam Bam card. We're not upset about that. Here we go. 2 more packs to go. We got one autograph out of the way. So you gotta guess again. Someone said that there's no live breakdown with you and Angelo. No, if you guys are just tuning in, you're wondering what the hell's going on. That's tomorrow night. Tomorrow night will be me and Angelo, the normal podcast, whatever. He's out of town, so I just was like, you know what? I'll go live. Fuck it. Fuck it. Here we go. So yeah, tomorrow will be normal. I broke down. If you want to rewind and watch this, I basically gave away all my premium bets. So here we go. 2 more packs to go. Looking for one more autograph. $9.99. Pepe is like, you've almost beat that $50 by yourself from the Make My Bookies Pay. I mean, this is like your 4th donation. $1.99. Pacers are a lock. If you guys don't know, I'm a big Pacers fan. There's the Pacers hat behind me. And they got a team, man. It won't be a team this year, but they're going to have a team eventually. Here we go. Uriah. Another Bam Bam. Doesn't Uriah want to fight again? Or no, that's losing focus again. That's what's his name? God, my mind's blank now. I'm getting tired. Yo, what the fuck? Like I guess there's just nobody. This is, I mean, Make the Bookies Pay is a proud dude. You can tell when people come in here and they are absolutely proud dudes because he wants to make sure that nobody's gonna beat the top dono from him. $52 after the original $50. That's $102 for the Make Bookies Pay. Was that for the Angela? You want the Angela Hill autograph? I think he just gave me $52 for the Angela Hill autograph. We appreciate the support. And Little Seal again with a $6.99 Canadian. Need to make sure I get all the donos in today before the John Anik of YouTube returns tomorrow. Is that Angelo? Hey, Make the Bookies Pay. It's like the Mask. When he's on stage, he's like, you love me. You really love me. All right, we got to get this autograph. But thank you, 100%. All the donations, you guys have been so... I didn't think that there would be this many of you in this stream at all. I mean, it was just a random stream, so I appreciate it. Let's look for that other. Oh my god, I thought I can't even. I thought that said a man. Oh my god, dude. Oh god. I was just about to say that we're looking for that other autograph, and I thought that was a fucking autograph, and I thought it said Amanda Hebos. I fucking thought that we just hit another fucking Amanda Hebos fucking autograph. Holy shit. Oh, God. Season ticket Amanda Nunes. Oh, my God. I literally just started stumbling over my words because I thought we just fucking... Oh, I just got so erect. Let's look for the... Oh, here we go. Here we go. Let's see what it is. Let's go slow. Wait. Is this it? It is. It's a featherweight. Can you tell who that is? Featherweight. This could be my Max Holloway. I said Max Holloway. It's a featherweight. Here we go. Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Who do you think it's gonna be? Put it in the chat. Someone called it last time. I think every time I've had an auto, somebody has called it. If it's Max, it's very exciting. Qatar, Giga, Max, Volk, Cyborg. It could be Cyborg. Triple C. I'm going to say if it's not, I'm going to stick with Max. I'm going to say it's Max. Ryan Hall. Imagine. Max would be nice. I'm going to stick with Max. I called it before you opened 2 packs of like 300 cards. Fisherman, did you call the Dominic Cruz one? Oh, yeah, you called the Cruz one. Somebody called the Jalen Turner one, too. Sadiq Youssef. Yeah, it's probably some random featherweight. I'm trying to think of like a random featherweight. I don't know. I guess an Ortega would be cool. Make the bookies pay. Called the Turner. Yeah, you guys are good at calling that shit. So we'll see. Someone said hurry up. Here we go. Cub. Cub would be cool. Slide the card, bitch. Here we go. Dum, dum, dum. Boom. Vogue! That's not a bad one to hit. That's not a bad one to hit. Could you guys tell from this? Because this was showing. Could you guys tell from this? Everyone that said Volk? That's not a bad one to hit. That's not a bad one to hit. What kind of fucking autograph is that? There's no way that fucking... This does not say Alexander Volkanovski. Alexander what? Alexander, huh? Alexander Volkanovski. Alexander, huh? Alexander what? Volk, you gotta, I mean, come on, you gotta get, I mean, let's show a little bit more effort here. Let's show a little bit more effort on the Volkanovski, but we'll take that. I mean, the guy could be a double champ. The guy could be double champ. So we got the autographs out of the way, so now we can, I guess, not blow through these, but we can go through these a little bit quicker. We're still looking for some good stuff, and we can get more than, there's a Dillashaw. We can get more than one autograph for sure. A Marab, black card. We have one more pack to go. Here we go, last pack. That's probably a pretty good one as far as card value. Yeah, you gotta imagine the guy is fucking... Hey, Elizabeth's back. Or is here. We spent the entire stream talking about you, Elizabeth. You missed it all. The Marab was numbered? Oh, fuck. 99. Good call, guys. That's why you guys are here. Marab, 99. Unbelievable. We got the black card. Nice. Different pile. Very good. Thank you very much. Khamzat. We'll put that in that pile as well. Cerrone. There we go. There we go. Finally, something that's not 99. We got a Cerrone. Basic card, but it's to 49 at least.
Got the serial of 49. We'll take that. Shevchenko. Imagine we pulled another auto. This one feels nothing crazy. Good pack. There's a Yuri. I don't think this one's numbered, but it looks fancy. It might be numbered on the... This feels like it's numbered on the back, right? It is numbered on the back. $199 for the Yuri. These hobby boxes are cool, man. I got another hobby box, too. I was going to save it, but maybe we'll open it. Not tonight, but I do have another hobby box in my closet. Yuri, that's fancy. We'll put that aside. We got a lot of numbers. That makes it feel good. Aspinall. We've gotten a few Aspinalls. Not numbered. Izzy. Nothing crazy on the Izzy. And the last one is our dude. Oh, no, we have another one behind that one. Sorry. Izzy. We got a crown. Those are cool cards, man. And the last card, we have Volk. And the last card behind it is going to be... Womp, womp, womp. Womp, womp, womp. A Khabib. A Khabib for the last card of the hobby pack. There we go. Let's recap. Let's recap the good ones, and then we'll get out of here. We got the Yuri. We got the Cerrone. I put this in this pile, too, just because it's Comsat. You know, it is what it is. Murad numbered. We got the Volkanovski, and I'll put all these in sleeves. Don't worry, don't freak out. We got the Grant Dawson numbered, $199. Angela Hill. Can't forget about that one. Ian Gary, rookie. Stipe numbered. Ian Gary, rookie. Stipe numbered. Colby numbered. Overall, this is a pretty good pack. Rose, this is that thicky boy, 99. We got the Misha numbered. We got the Patty rookie. Another that comes out again. And Lauren Murphy numbered. This was from the retail pack. So, yeah. I think that's going to do it for me, guys. I honestly think it's going to be doing it for me. I gave you everything I could give you tonight. I gave you cards. I gave you my bets. We got crazy, crazy fucking donations. I mean, literally tonight is the... Oh, there's my keyboard. Tonight has been the... Literally, tonight has been the highest donation night we have ever had. Thanks to a few of you guys. I mean, a lot of people have been donating, but obviously make the bookies pay. You know, I mean, it's been, oh my God, it's just crazy, the donations that we have gotten tonight. I put together this live stream. I didn't think that it would be much of anything, but I like having fun with you guys. And tomorrow we'll do the regular live stream with Angelo. And I probably won't go live Thursday, but Thursday will be my Lock of the Week video. Stay tuned for that. And Saturday I'll be live for the prelim. So if you guys like this stuff, you like hanging out, subscribe, hang out with me Saturday. We have even more fun on Saturdays. We have even more fucking fun on Saturdays. If you guys are here on Saturdays, you guys know that we make a ton of money. So, you know, thank you guys for tuning in 100%. Elizabeth, good seeing you. Kim, good seeing you. Back to back there. I'll be here earlier next time. Hey, no big deal. We appreciate you stopping by. We'll see you guys tomorrow for the normal live stream. Make sure everyone's nice and straight with their ties on and their collared shirts and stuff. No joking when Angelo's around. You gotta be all serious. So that'll be fun, and then we're gonna make some money. We're getting ready to start off. Like, I think it's been like 10 straight weeks of fights, guys. Like, literally 10 straight weeks of fights. We're going to make a lot of money. We're going to have a lot of fun. We Want Picks is going to the fucking moon. I'm taking it there myself. If Angelo can't fucking pull it, I'm taking We Want Picks to the fucking moon, and I'm taking all you guys with me. All the names in the chat right now. I won't forget it when we're on the fucking tippy top. So I appreciate you guys. Make the bookies pay again. Everyone that donated, 100%. Isaiah, Kim, Fisherman, Ruthless Adam, Josh, Bull, Pepe. Appreciate all your donations as well. Every guys? All you guys. I'm out of here. Thanks for joining me again, and we'll see you tomorrow, the rest of the week. Let's make some money. See you guys.